and welcome back to the channel. We're Married to Vinyl, and today we have another micro discography.
Yet another.
Yeah.
We love these.
Do we have to go through the rules again?
Oh, real quick. You know the rules. In case you don't, never watched one, go back and watch them all. The rules are micro discography. You can only have one album at the most. A lot of bands will have just singles, but the most you can have is one album and some singles, whatever.
Or
compilations
EP
don't count.
Here and there.
EP here and there. No more than one full proper album.
Yep. Okay.
Let's get into it.
So who are we looking
Talking
at
about
today?
A band out of England, the UK, called Wasted Youth.
Yeah.
And who? Let's not get them confused with LA, the band from Los Angeles. Hardcore punk Wasted Youth, who came out in '81. And they became LA's Wasted Youth later. I'm not sure why, if it's because of this band. But this band is from the late 70s. They went only from like 79 to 82. And they were, they are fantastic.
They are pretty good. They are really good.
The guitarist, Rocco Barker, went on to form Flesh for Lulu after this band broke up. These guys really sound nothing like that. But if you don't know Flesh for Lulu, check their early stuff out. They are really good. Anyway, so yeah, this band, they are really all over the place.
They were. I was getting feelings of, definitely some post-punk.
They're post-punk for sure.
A little bit of Stooges, a little bit of garage, a little bit of just everything, but
psych noir.
Definitely psych noir.
And definitely goth too. There's a dark element or like dark undertone, gothic undertone to all their music. I wouldn't call them a goth band, but they're in that sweet spot of post-punk goth. And all these different, their singles are all different. The albums they really kind of, they fit from in that period, in that era, but they kind of have their own spin, and they really are have a unique sound. I think they're really good.
Oh yeah, they're just it is really just top-notch stuff. I think they're amazing.
So they had five singles, and then an album and a compilation. A little spoiler, but let's start with we'll start off with the 7 inches. I'll start off with this one, debut single. They were formed in '79, but this came out in January of 1980. Jealousy. I love the little thumb cut. And they released them. They were on this real small label, Bridge House Records. Really cool. And here's their logo. I kind of
it's like the Volkswagen.
Volkswagen, yeah.
So
I do dig that.
All right, and so this one came out in July of 1980. This is I'll Remember You, My Friends Are Dead. Now, the cool thing about this one is it's produced by Peter Parrott from The Only Ones.
It sort of has that kind of vibe a little bit.
It does. It's so a little jangly.
Touch, yep.
It's got
a bit of a sing-along chorus.
Yeah.
Tribal. There's some tribal drumming.
Great drumming.
There's some gothic kind of stuff going on.
This is really cool.
Was that a butt on the cover?
That's
a butt.
I get all the butts. I don't know what my butt
If you've watched all of our videos, there's some videos where we have some butts in them, and that's not our butts.
I actually get the.
She gets the butt ones. I did not plan that. I swear. All right, this one is their 3rd single, called Rebecca's Room. That is now from May of 1981. No butts. Wait. Oh, this one. This one is produced. I'll just take this out. Produced by Martin Hannett. So it kind of sounds like that. It's got a bit of that. It doesn't necessarily sound like Joy Division, but it's kind of bass heavy. It's got that drumming that you would associate with Martin Hannett.
One of them is this the one that I said had that early Human League?
Yes. Yeah.
Because Martin Hannett did
exactly. Yep. That's a good point. I forgot. Yeah, you said that exactly. We were playing them again this week.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my god, that sounds like it's got a Human League vibe.
All right, so they did those 3 singles, and then from the album, this is their first album, their only album proper. This is called Wild and Wandering, and this came out December of 1981. And there are no singles, like none of the singles, those first 3 singles are on this album. So it's all new stuff. There was an insert as well. There's photos. And this album is so good. It's kind of very unique. I'm gonna dig down here, out of camera maybe. It's got a very unique vibe. I don't know. Again, it's post-punk / gothy, but it's kind of it's really different. I can't highly recommend this band enough. It's so good. I love this Bridge House label too.
Oh yeah, their stuff is really good. Okay, then moving on to 1982. This is May of 1982.
Yep.
This is Wildlife. So that's their single there. This cover gives me Kiss feels.
But it doesn't sound like
No, it doesn't sound anything like Kiss, but
Same
just
label
the
as that
cover has that
Yes.
feel to it.
And this one's pretty. I always thought it was kind of really dirgy, but really cool. Again, in their own unique fashion. All right, and then we get to this is their final single. This is September 1982. This is Reach Out. I don't know where the top is on this one. If you, well, but from the back, this looks like the top. Based on the back that way.
Ooh, I can't do it.
Similar. That's even the small one. So this again, it's really dark. It's got more of that tribal drumming going on. We'll check if they're on Spotify. We always forget to do it before, and we'll let you know.
Yeah. We'll put together a playlist if we can. Yeah.
We always do a playlist, and yeah. And then at the end of 1982, I don't know the date, but they for some reason supposedly they were banned from BBC One, except for John Peel, which I think he did like them. It said. Couldn't find a lot about them, but it said they changed their name for this one-off single called, they named themselves Tom Lucy, and that was one of their cousins, I guess. We don't have that one, unfortunately. It was called Paris, France. It was a plain sleeve cut, nothing on the cover or anything, but I'm still looking for that one, I guess. But yeah. Then they finished it off with this compilation.
Yeah. There we go. This comes the beginning of the end.
What was that? May of 1983.
Yeah.
Not an album. It's a comp.
Yeah.
Don't try to catch us out.
Comps count. So.
This is just, demos, rarities, unreleased stuff from their whole existence from
79 to 82.
Yep. Oh, and it came with a bonus. It says on the cover there.
Oh yeah, Caveman, free single.
First 5,000 copies came with this, whatever.
Oh, and Caveman, such a great song.
Oh, it really is. Do the Caveman!
It's a little bit of a garage
That's their
stomp.
garagey glam,
stomp,
but gothic garage stomp.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was their last release. They should have had at least a couple albums.
Yeah. It feels like they could have had a few albums in them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
If you've heard of them, again, please let us know. Comment. Maybe there'll be someone who'll know this band. A lot of times we don't get a lot of people from knowing what these micro discography bands, who they are, but maybe that's good as well. Or not everyone comments either, we understand. But if you do know them, give us a comment.
Yeah.
Maybe you were lucky enough to see them live at one point.
Oh, that would have been amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder what their live shows would have been like. I bet that would have been good.
So yeah, there you go. Wasted Youth, not hardcore punk, LA Wasted Youth.
No, absolutely not. Not even close.
All right, that's another micro discography. Definitely check them out. Yeah, this is one of, love this band so much, and I think...
How did you get into them?
I think it's basically just because of Flesh for Lulu. I was into them first and kind of went backwards the other direction. So yeah. But their stuff's not easy to find either, so unfortunately you're going to probably have to get it on Discogs or, it's not the easiest to get in person. So... But hopefully you'll be able to listen to them. We'll have, like I said, a playlist and maybe Spotify. And I know they do have a Bandcamp. They have a Bandcamp. They reissued the debut album, I think the last 4 years, the last 3-4 years even, on CD. Supposedly it sounds really good, remastered. So I haven't picked it up yet. We really should pick that up.
Oh yeah, we totally should.
But you can get it directly from the band. So yes, they definitely have a Bandcamp, and I think you can hear the whole thing there at least. I will confirm that for sure in the notes.
Yeah.
But yes. And we'll have a playlist as usual, again. All right, we're having a hard time dismounting. We just love them so much.
Yes. All right. Thanks for watching. And like you said, comment, like, and subscribe.
Yep, we will see you next time. Thank you for watching another episode of Micro Discographies.
Thanks all.
All
Bye.
right, see you later.